Below is a coherent version of the real statements made by David Dadikyan, where he reflects on his career, his rivals, and his goals for the future. Right now, the only match that truly interests me is against Vitaly Laletin. I'm coming off 3 consecutive wins in the Superheavyweight category, and that's the fight I want. Vitaly hasn't defended his title in a year, and as the world's number 3, I believe it's the matchup that makes sense. Looking at other competitors, it has to be acknowledged that with the left hand, it's almost impossible to beat Devon Larratt right now. Maybe Vitaly or Morozov could try under certain conditions, but Devon is a very difficult athlete. Beyond his strength, he exerts a high level of mental pressure that affects you before the match even begins. However, reaching this level comes at a cost. I've been competing nonstop for 3 or 4 years, and my body is telling me to stop. It's not just physical fatigue. I'm morally exhausted from arm wrestling. I need to take a break, step away from weights and training for a while. If I don't rest now, I won't have the energy needed for what comes next. Regarding Makarov's loss to Engin Terzi, I want to clarify that Makarov didn't give up for money. I know what it's like to fight with everything against you. It's like if someone went to Armenia to fight me. You feel alone, and the atmosphere puts a lot of pressure on you. On top of that, Engin controlled Makarov's pronator in a very forceful way. At this level, if you lose that control, you lose the match. My plans for the future. In 2026, my goal is to fight for the absolute title. I know that physically, I'm ready to be at the top of the Premier Division, but first, I need this time to rest and regain motivation. The Super Heavyweight World title is my ultimate goal.